Hi, I'm Michael Ladd, the Director of Instruction for Gear to Golf Performance Centers. I would like to talk to you about getting onto the toes, other things that can happen. This drill, not really drill. When I learned this has really changed my ball striking. I've watched it change tons and countless people's golf swings around here about this club and the force of how it's swinging and it's trying to pull me, I'm a righty, down and to the right. And the better I understand this, better I strike the ball, the better the people I work with, when they understand it, if they don't do it already, they start to strike the ball. If you think of Tommy Fleetwood, he's the model of it. He's like the first one that kind of, like, famous golfers that's really known for having that abbreviated follow through. But I'm going to just kind of say some things that I teach around here and how it helps people and I really how I view this move. So this club, like I was saying, it always wants to pull me down and to the right. So we're swinging, and then you get down and to the right. And the big pitfall is people that got told to keep their head down. They keep their head down, or I got to stay in the shot. I peaked. I got to make sure I stay down. Those two things are going to absolutely crush you for this, because this club, it's just going to pull you out. And then you may see it around the courses when people swing and they get up onto their toes, or they actually step out. And then, so now if I'm trying to keep my head down, I'm trying to keep myself into my posture so I don't peak, so people say. So this club's coming really fast through to try to hit this golf ball. I'm trying to stay down. It's going to pull me, or I'm going to get the one when I get onto the toes here. So don't ever try to keep your head down for one, and don't ever try to stay in your posture for one. Just watch the pros for one or two swings. You're going to see that they do not stay down, that they are going up pretty aggressively when they're going through impact. So just thinking that, like, if I take a swing here and I hit it, and all I'm going to do is think this thing is pulling me down and to the right, I'm going to fight it, but I'm not going to fight it by this. I don't want to pull my hands in. I'm going to try to get my lead leg here. I'm going to try to put the brakes on. So, like, we want it to be a gas pedal and a brake. Like, I'm swinging here, I'm pushing in like a gas pedal, then I'm hitting the brakes, and then I want the upper part of the body to kind of anchor it to try to stop that club from going. And that's where you get that look where the pros are really, really getting the handle close to their body around them through the exit pattern after they hit the golf ball. And you always see them, they come very much low and to the left. It's that stopping the club from pulling. They're going to be pulling on the club, but remember, not with the arms. So if I have that feeling that I'm just not going to let it pull me down and to the right, even simpler, just not going to let it pull me to the right, I get that feeling. And then you're going to have that follow through, as you see out there. A lot of people call it a T-spine. You make a T with the club in your spine. And it may look like that's a lot of energy to try to stop, but once you get used to it, it's really not that bad, especially when you're starting to use the leg as a brake. It kind of just goes there. And then I'll just show you some other things around here to make it simpler, which I find makes it simpler when you use training aids, not to hit golf balls, but to try to feel the motions. Like we say around here, we don't hit, we train. We really want to train the body to do it, and then we start hitting golf balls, or we hit a few golf balls, go back to training, and we mix it in. Because if you learn how to use the body, it makes this way easier to do. I have my favorite training aid here. I call it a tidal wave bag, but the water's in there, it moves. So I'm thinking follow through here. If I swing this thing, and I just see, it's just going to pull me. The water moves, it's just going to pull me forward. If I don't put any braking system on or anything like that to fight the water, it pulls me out of the shot. But when you have some weight here, if you do have one of these, are not that expensive. This one was about $60. So now if I just don't let it pull me, if I swing it, so that front leg is just going to go into a brake, the upper body kind of anchors it, and then kind of show you on this angle, you're going to get that position pretty easily that you see the pros always when they're done, when this leg's very extended, pushed into the ground, chest is anchoring. You add a little bit of weight to it, especially when the water is moving in the bag. It's going to be moving when you're going forward pretty rapidly, trying to pull you, and you're going to get that feeling. You'll probably get it on the first try. And I just suggest to people to try to do this, say 10 to 20 swings of these a day. If you have this thing, you'll get that feeling no problem. In 1 week, that'll feel pretty natural. And it's a power source too. And like, if you have a med ball, something heavy like this, if you take it and you throwing it off the wall, like if you just start to throw it as fast as you can off the wall, you're going to go in that position already. No one throws it fast off the wall, and then, I shouldn't say no one, but most people won't. They won't do it. And if they do it on one or two, they start to learn how to fight it. So it comes off the wall, they catch it, they can throw it again. And then, so then you start to feel that power, because when you start to do that, you really start to get power. No different than if you're throwing a stone sideways, you throw it fast and low, you get into that position too. So if you get med ball, if you got a buddy to throw it to, throw it back and forth, or you got a wall to throw it off of, just take it and throw it fast. So just the one, just don't rugby toss it. Don't go like this when you do it. Don't get your trail shoulder up. Think golf swing. Think your right hand for a righty is going to stay under the left when you throw it. Or I like to always just say, get like an arc, like a rainbow. Just feel like you're going to get a rainbow on it. So it's more like a golf swing. Then you go to throw that off the wall like that, and you'll feel right away, you don't want to let the ball, you don't want to go with the ball to the wall. Your body, lead leg will go in extension. This will start to anchor, and you throw it with a little bit of a rainbow. And see, we'll get in that position, put your hands together, then you're starting to feel what it's like to go through the hitting zone and get into a controlled finish. Another one of my favorites is the kettlebell. Kettlebell is awesome, because if I was just going to take this and just throw it, I just want to throw it forward like to the target line or slightly right of it, think I'm hitting a draw, and then I'm not going to put a braking system on. I just kind of throw. I'm not going to let it go, but like I feel like I'm going to throw it with speed. That kettlebell is going to pull me out, and if I try to fight it, this is where I see people that try to stay down, keep their head down, try to stay in the shot. They try to stop it by curling their toes and just staying in their shoes, and they go like that. And you probably, if you play golf long enough, you see that all over the golf course. But I want to throw it with force, because I want it to come up around me. I want it to be really fast after it hits the golf ball. So I want my lead leg to put gas pedal, then brake, and then anchor. So if I have that feeling, I get some speed on it, don't let it pull me, you'll start to get that feeling, no problem. It won't take long. You start to just swing it fast. You'll start to feel what I mean. Just try to focus more on what the body's doing than on what the kettlebell's doing. Get yourself a towel. I know you have one of these around the house. Just put some tape around it. Now if I got something light, same thing. If I swing this thing really fast as I can, trying to basically make it snap on the other side, but swing as fast as I can. See, if I don't put any kind of braking system on, I walk through it, or I get this one that goes like across, like if you had a golf club, it's going to feel really over the top. If I was just going to get a nice smooth golf swing and I fire it fast. The other thing is, when you have something light to fire it fast, if you stop here at the top for a second, you're going to feel this leg really push to fire it fast. And you see, because if you do it the other way, when the leg doesn't break and this doesn't anchor, that it comes really over the top. See, it comes over the top. But if I want more of a golf swing, that leg breaks, it pushes, then breaks, this anchors, and you get that feeling of coming through. Now I'm going to give it a try on a golf club again here after I just did those few things. And the ball, you get that really nice crisp contact, and we have that feeling. The other one is too, because sometimes people have the illusion that this club needs to come. It has to come way around. The farther you get it around you, the better it is. And they're trying to get it around, and you'll see them really get out of balance. Or if they get it there and they're not really balancing on their feet, they kind of use their arms to do it. They hit the hooks. Like what that guy's saying, like they're swinging it and they're trying to get it around them, but they don't really have the braking system. We get this one, and then the arms get the other one here. You see athletes when they don't really use the braking system well, and they get this. See when the arms get off the body and they get those hooks. They hit it a long way, but it rarely goes straight. So after I did all those, I'm just going to try to feel like the club doesn't pull me, or if I have like the Tommy Fleetwood, like there's a wall on the other side on my left side here, and I'm just not going to break my club. I like to try to fight the club pulling me to the right. I've heard a lot of people say they try to feel like a wall's here and they don't break their club. Whatever works for you, give it a try, and then just make that swing, and don't think too hard about it. Just think about one of those two things. And you get that more abbreviated finish. This is a pitching wedge. Shorter the club, the more you're going to get it. The driver, just the momentum. You kind of feel it stop, and then you can kind of let the hands go if you want to, if it's a lot of stress on them. But give that a try. I'm telling you, this thought will change your life if you're not doing it already in the game of golf. Leave a comment, share, let me know what you think about it. Give me a like, and share any ideas of videos you want me to make. I'll be happy to make them. Trying to make this game even just a little bit easier.